Hey everyone, BL Cardistry back again. Today I have a tutorial for an original trick by Joker Trigger called Jokers Can Do It. This is a bit of a, it's an ambitious card routine, I would say, with a few sandwich effects along the way, so I really like it, it's quite clever. Gotta go check out his performance, subscribe to him, okay, and you'll like it. I need you to check out the performance because I'm going to be subtly throwing in a couple of changes to make it flow a little bit better, but I'll also teach you the way that Joker Trigger does it in case you like that better, okay? So what you're going to need are two jokers, one duplicate card, okay? So you need to choose a 4 of a kind and then get a duplicate of one of those. So I've got the 3s and I'm using the 3 of hearts as the duplicate. Also you're going to need an indifferent card. So first I'm teaching you Joker Trigger's way of doing it, okay? Put the 4 of the kind on top of the deck so that the card that you have a duplicate of is on top. The duplicate then goes on the bottom of the deck, alright? With a joker face up behind it. So then you have, you also need the box by the way. So you have there, the duplicate here, joker face up, indifferent card, joker. Okay, so Joker Trigger, I like this way of starting off. He just starts off with a double lift and then does a change. Okay, so that's just a bit of a snap change. It's you hold in a pinch grip, you're sort of pushing off the first card a little bit, just enough so that when you flick like this, you can grab the edge of it with these 3 fingers and just flick off the joker. Okay, you could do an Erdnase color change, a Cardini change, whatever works. Okay, and so basically you change an indifferent card into a joker and just slip cut the indifferent card away. To find the next joker, what Joker Trigger does is cut the top of the deck so that you maintain the stack over here, then cut this in half, okay? Put the stack back on top. When you scroll through you'll say, there's the joker, and you take the adjacent card to it, okay? Too easy. That's basically Joker Trigger's way of forcing the 3 of hearts, okay? Now I'm not a big fan of that just because in that way the spectator doesn't actually get to select a card at all, okay? You're pretty much saying, okay, let's use this card, so that's not fantastic. That's Joker Trigger's start to the trick, which is nice, but I'll show you how I'd start it, okay? I would put the 4 of kind on top of the deck with your duplicate card at the top, then the duplicate card on top of that, okay? And just show that you have the 2 jokers. Alright? So all I do now is maybe a back slip force, alright, which is nice and easy, and so force that card. You could do you could put it on the bottom and do, certain other forces like an oxygen, but whatever you like really, because I'm not going to teach an oxygen or anything here, but it's probably, I think I'd recommend the back slip force, because then what you can do after that is you need to take their card out, put it on top, and just make as though you're losing it into the middle of the deck without actually disturbing your stack on top, okay? You should have all 5 3s technically on top now. Just do the false steal, which I have a tutorial for on my channel, and if you're lucky I'll put a link right here, okay? So you're putting in a different card in the center. Then you say, alright, let's grab a joker and get things started. Simply pinky break under their card and put the joker on top, steal everything, and do a shake change, okay? Then you can take the 3 off and show that it's changed to the 3, get a break under the joker, and shake change back, or do a snap, or whatever sort of changes you like there. And you say, okay, that's what one joker can do, let's try out the other joker. And you're going to double undercut their card to the bottom of the deck. Okay, so now you've got their card on the bottom, all 4 3s on top. So you say to the spectator, cut the cards wherever you like. Let's say they cut there, and you say, this is where you've cut to. Alright, you start dealing down cards and say, tell me when to stop. Got it there. Joker goes in. You're always going to have their card on the bottom, and that goes on top of the joker. You say, you could have stopped me at any depth, but you stopped me right here. Let's take the adjacent card. It's their card, okay? I like that part of the trick. It's quite clever, okay? Restack the deck so that you've got the 4 3s on top still, and put their card in the box. Alright, now here's a small variation between what I would do and what Joker Trigger does. In his performance, he does a sandwich load on the top card, okay, which is real easy, just get a break, sandwich load. And he basically spreads out the jokers and taps the box and spreads the card to show that their card's flicked in here, which is great. And then he does a move where he opens the box and holds the card to the top of the box and shows in the box. But I think you have to be pretty naive not to realise that the card's still in there. And I personally would just leave the box alone. I wouldn't touch the box. I'd just say, okay, your card's transported from out of the box, and then you literally just lose their card in the centre of the deck. Alright, you don't need that 3 anymore because you've got the duplicate in the box. Alright? And then you get a break under the top 3 cards, okay, which are the remaining 3 threes. Okay, you can do that however you want. You could spread across, alright, say, okay, your deck's somewhere in the middle and get a pinky break. I just thumb count, but then you take 1 joker, act as though you're putting it in the middle of the deck, do a Mario tilt to get a bit of space under here so that it gives the visual illusion that you are putting it into the middle of the deck. Close it all up. It should just be in the 4th position, okay? Put the other joker on top, cut it into the deck. Then, when you snap and reveal, you say, oh look, they've got 3 cards in between them, and they'll turn out to be the other 3 threes that you need, okay? So that's a great little reveal there, and then you say, but we got a problem. Where's the other 3? Do whatever you like, tap the decks on the box, tap the deck on the box, whatever goes is fine, and then the 3 of hearts will be in the box. So I think that's a really nice, ambitious card routine, okay guys? Go check the performance again, go subscribe to Joker Tricker, and thanks very much. I'll see you next time.